I think this is the perfect first trick for me to teach you, and the reason is because this is one of the first tricks that I ever learned. It uses a thimble. Put the thimble underneath your arm, and it reappears behind your head. And it's a great trick. Most people don't carry around thimbles, so oftentimes I will use a chapstick top. You just take off the top of a chapstick, put it on your finger, and you do the same trick. But since we're doing this on camera, I'm going to use the thimble because it's bright and easy to see. So get yourself a thimble or the top of a chapstick, and you're ready to go. There's one simple move that you need to learn, and it's like this. You put the thimble on your index finger, and you make a fist other than the finger, and you practice doing this. You bring the finger in, and your thumb and other fingers grab the thimble, and then you point your finger like that. So all you're doing is learning to take off the thimble like that and put it back on. So that's what you have to practice. Curling your finger in, grabbing the thimble, pointing your finger, and then doing the reverse, putting your finger back in, grabbing the thimble, and bringing it back into position. So that's all you have to do to practice. Once you've got this down, you're pretty much ready to do the trick. You just have to practice the choreography, which looks like this. You point the thimble towards your audience. Now this is the back view. Imagine that the audience is out here. You point it like this, and then you put it underneath your arm and bring your arm down. Once you do that, you do the move where you steal the thimble into your hand and you squeeze it like this so that it can't be seen. Once you do this, you pretend to trap the thimble under your arm and you bring your finger out. Once you point it at the audience, you bring it back behind your head and you reverse the process, putting the thimble back on your finger to show that it reappeared. So again, all you have to do is practice taking the thimble off and putting it back on, and making sure that when it's off and in your hand, it's hidden. You don't want it showing like this. So once you have this down and you practice this, you learn the choreography, which is point at the audience, pretend to put it under your arm, but stealing it into the hand, pointing at the audience again, putting your hand behind your head, and putting the thimble back on. And if you put all of this together, it looks like the thimble jumps back behind your head.